All right, chat, let's get this started. They tried storming my building over here. Oh, you can't look at reports yet. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and send out another ping. Send the ping out. MFD versus EIS and NA versus WB. All right. What do we got in here? What's good? Drakenkulux. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Whoa, we woke up just in time. Burn Toast, what's good? Ivan, what's up? Right now we're in row. Yeah, this is our second team. Yeah, it's like little. It was a little 12 versus 12. Ambrose, what's up, brother? Gunsmania. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We're gonna get this party started. There's like a 5-minute delay from the spectating time, so we got a few minutes. Handsome as ever. Oh, don't make me blush. Machine Gun. You're making me blush. I think we played against Sleepy Eye's second team, maybe? I mean, these guys' names Heavy Eyes, so I'm like, that's probably Sleepy Eye's second crew. Mark, what's up? Let's go, guys. Let's get it. We're gonna have a good match ahead of us. One second, let me switch accounts real quick. We got MFD versus EIS, and we're also gonna watch WB in 30 and 8. It all just depends on how the matches are going, guys. It all just depends on how the matches are going. Here we go. Did it show the times yet? Oh, no, it hasn't showed the little brackets yet. You can see here from the matches this morning. Pretty dominant wins for Echo 2 and Sleepy Eyes. And then we have 200 seconds left for EIS versus MFD, guys. And also WB versus 30NA. On the left side, we got FWY versus Echo 3. OMG versus NTS. We got a lot of good matchups. Holy smokes. So that's pretty much what we're going to do for today, guys. We're going to kind of flip-flop between WB, 30NA, and EIS, MFD. I really want to watch EIS, MFD in the beginning. EIS being one of the favorites to win this row. I want to see how strong they're looking in their beginning play. Right? FW... Or Mage Main, said Blunts OG. What, Echo 3's team? Bro, if Echo 3 beats FWY, that's crazy because FWY beat WB's main team. So... be crazy, guys. It'd be crazy. I mean, you guys saw the votes, right? For EIS versus MFD. For the predictions. Watch. What are the predictions for it? Predictions. I have my... Alright. Oh, you can't do it anymore. Look at that. It's like a 90-something% chance. Oh, you can watch it from here as well. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. That's good to know. $100 seconds, 98 seconds. Vamonos. Sleepy Eyes beating RAC. That's a tough loss for RAC, bro. That is a tough loss for them. I think RAC was probably expecting to win that, dude, but Sleepy Eyes had other plans. Sleepy Eyes had other plans. They had the better strategy. Here we go. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. How many people we got in here? We got 84 people in here already, guys. Only been live for 8 minutes and we have 84 people coming in. Don't forget, we're going to be doing watch parties for a minute right now. Hopefully we get some good matches going out of the other groups. That way we can go back and watch them. 50 seconds. 50 seconds. Do you guys think MFD has a chance, or are they just gonna get rolled over by EIS? Let us see EIS, MFD. Everyone else is boring, said Quokka. That's what we're going to watch. We're going to watch the initial of EIS and MFD. Like I said, main reason is because EIS is one of the favorites for this row. So we got to see what they're bringing to the table. The best underrated team. They gave easy arse coins. Nice, Killsy. We're about to witness murder. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Here we go. We're coming in. EIS versus MFD Row League Finals Top 16 quarterfinal situation here, ladies and gentlemen. Jabo with the subski. Thank you. All right, who we got? First in is Bebe. First in is Bebe. Who's the first in for MFD? Technical difficulties on MFD side. Okay. Then we got Diablo. Bunch of Krakens, man. Holy smokes. Another 226. Another 200 Miller. Like, god damn. We got Striker on the other hand. We got Paradise. We got Apple. We got Burkado, Humble Pie, Murda. Look at these guys, bro. 300, Murda 160, Perth 141, Bad Dog 235, Prime 170. Walrus 177. I think this guy's stronger than this. I think he's 200 flat. We got DSR 173, 150 Aria, Angry Fish 159, Angry Jack 376, Catzilla 301, Zosnik 139, Global 217. We got Princess 140. We got J 147, Brogen 208, Fluffy Waffles, the man, the myth, the legend himself 224, Swez at 260. Nikki at 188. We're probably gonna see, I was gonna say we're probably gonna see Alibaba here. Probably one of the rally leads, 413 million. We got Pillow, Crystal Fluffy 308. Ken's at 184. Vippy 259. Just straight Krakens over here. All right, we take a look at the other side for MFD. Once again, we got Striker, Paradise, Apple, Mad Mardigan, we got Jag, Bow, Lalazi, Stomp, Folk Cartel, Queek, Civ, Mortrid, Enjoyer, Sanji, Crayons, Hands the Fox, Mr. Roboto, RPW, Ab the Beast, Jager, we got Enric 47, we got Dog, we got Barcode, Darkness, Hyper, Pole Boy, Spouter, Muka, Naya. MFD looking to make a stance versus the behemoth EIS. Will MFD stand a chance? 20 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your coffees. Grab your coffees. Grab your popcorn. Burnto said, MFD is easy win. Quokka, you're not playing? What's wrong with you? All right, let's see it. Let's see EIS's opener. So this is probably going to be EIS's. Okay, so they got Bebe. They got a runner. They got a runner with T5s. So interesting situation. Seeing. Oh, we got. Okay. These guys used. Interesting. Let's see. They use ancient tree roots. MFD used some ancient tree roots tactics. And just like that. Oh, wow. Wow. MFD with the steal with the ancient tree roots play. I have never seen that play. That's a crazy play by MFD. Creating new metas. I don't know if you guys caught that, but it looked like they had a few people come into the middle, block those stones there, and then ancient tree roots their way up to the top. That is crazy. That is crazy blocks there. Crazy initial play here by MFD. MFD has both the Halls of Blessings over EIS right now, and they got crazy presence coming on the left-hand side. MFD coming out swinging. How do they have 3 points? Probably from gathering? Yep, gathering points. I was like, huh? Where'd those 3 points come from? Oh my god, I think EIS got thrown for a loop right now. They're probably like, what just happened? What just happened? That was a nutty play. I don't know if you guys saw that, right? Look. So listen, I've tried that play before, but the ancient tree roots just put me into the middle. But it looks like what MFD did, it looked like they were blocking the middle areas. That was crazy. Okay. MFD looks like they're going to get the initial lead on EIS. Dude, how can EIS adjust? MFD has crazy presence on the left-hand side, too. A bunch of calves and a bunch of infantry here. They're trying to swarm, and MFD is going to come out with the lead here. What a crazy situation that we have here, guys. What in the F, dude? MFD freaking after. We got a Fluffy Waffles Kuma Kwan rally. You put your savings on MFD crazy like a fox, if you ask me. That was 200 IQ. Yep, that was massive. Big plays here out of MFD. Look, MFD. Who would have thought we would have seen that? MFD with the opener. Got Humble Pie here with his Cavaroonies fighting some infantries. Looks like EIS has majority of the control on the right-hand side. Looks like MFD has most of the control on the left-hand side, but it's going to be interesting to see how they utilize the buildings here. We got MFD in the lead at 670 points a minute to 340 points a minute of EIS. How will EIS respond? We got some Garwood. We got some Garwood garrisons there. We got double Garwood garrisons going ham. Garwood new meta for row. MFD creating metas or what, chat? They got the multiple Garwood setups on their garrisons. They got a Magra on the right-hand side. We got Garwood meta happening right before our eyes. Okay, EIS has their rally. Looks like they have a Quan Danfell rally coming in there. Interesting. MFD up 4,000 points to 2,000. Can MFD hold? It looks like they're going to be able to hold this left side successfully. Solid defense there. I mean, this Hall of Power is just messing with them. You can see here, MFD has those players set, ready to reinforce here. Going to see a blink here from Dog. Boonk. Nice little blink over the top there. Going to be able to fill in that Hall of Power nicely. MFD controlling the left side of the field really nicely. EIS controlling the right. So right now we're kind of seeing an uneven distribution of players here. That Garwood Kuma is putting in major work. Major work. You can see Hyper back here kind of camping out. I don't think anyone sees him. I don't think any... Oh, Hyper coming around the right side. This is a little cheeky move from Hyper. Little cheeky move from Hyper. I don't think anyone sees him. Oh, Hyper's probably going to use this opportunity to flank around the right-hand side, depending if he has any marches in that Hall of Water. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Is EIS going to get eliminated early? Oh, smokes. Oh, man. The portals are now open. We got... Okay. Got a lot of EIS here. Sanji trying to get in there. What kind of march is that? It's infantry. They're going to be able to block the reinforcement there. Good blocking the reinforcement. We still have Hyper right here looking to make that last minute save. We're gonna see a swarm now out of EIS. However, that Garwood Kuma is just too OP, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that thing, is tanky as hell. It doesn't die. Oh, here comes Hyper. Hyper looking to make the play, coming around the right-hand side. I don't think anyone notices Hyper. All the marches are just absolutely getting melted there on the freaking Garwood Kuma meta. Hyper looking to get in. MFD with the TP staff play for the reinforcement. They're coming in to reinforce the building. What a play by MFD. Holy smokes, someone's been practicing. They were able to TP staff a new set of garrison in there. EIS starting to get worried. AIS starting to get worried. MFD's putting in crazy work right now. Wow. Wow. Yo, Bars, what's up? This is crazy to watch, bro. EIS has had major control of the right-hand side. I mean, it's really going to come down to what happens here with the stone. How's the WBNA match going, guys? How's the WBNA match going? I mean, Abda has experience with leading Ark of Osiris teams in Rise of Kingdoms, and he's showing exactly that experience here now with their current strategy. These Garwood Kumas, are they just meta, guys? Are we going to be seeing nothing but Garwood Kumas from here on out? Let's take a look at this Hall of Blessings report to see how it did against that march. Let's see. I mean, it cooked it, chat. It cooked it. It beat it. Garwood Kuma with the Spirit Bone Torque with the Mazrak. Damn. Wow. Okay. MFD putting in major pressure over here. Mr. Roboto trying to getting hit on that Tree of Healing. They're still, it looks like they're finally going to be able to take this Hall of Water probably on the right hand side. Nice. Garwood making a comeback. 2026 Garwood still relevant. A bunch of people watching the show right now are probably like, we got to dust the cobwebs off our Garwoods. Dust the cobwebs off the Garwoods. Ladies and gentlemen, they are meta. They are meta. Let's take a look at the points. 650 points a minute right now for MFD. They are starting to crank up the points. If MFD can somehow get a stone capture, it's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. MFD and Abda just built different. Here comes a humble pie rally onto the Hall of Power. However, it looks like MFD has a pretty good plan here to, you know, keep this nice and reinforced. Hans the Fox able to blink over and get in there. Another Garwood. You can see here the reinforcing unit is just sitting in the mana node conducting some gathering points. If we take a look at the points, MFD has double the occupations and 65 gathering points. Total kills, EIS is 100% controlling the trades right now for the most part. That's just a wallet diff, to be honest. I mean, to think what MFD could do if they also had some wallets, how majority of the EIS players do. I mean, these Garwood Kumas are doing a lot better than what I thought. I have tested the Garwood Kumas on Team 3 for TFS, and like, I mean, it did good, but at the end of the day, I was like, it's just only... MFD still has control of the Hall of Water. Wow. Wow. This is crazy. This is crazy. EIS now doing a really good job at blocking the ramps here. Good blockage there. I mean, these Garwood Kumas are just destroying EIS right now, bro. Like, straight up. These Garwood Kumas are just destroying them. Garwood Kuma has been a thing for a bit now. I mean, I mentioned this a long time ago. You can see that Orr said Guns was telling everyone about Garwood Kumas. Yeah, you know, this is my first time seeing it, like, you know, at this level. Like I said, I've tested it in our team 3, and it did good. But you know, at the time it was just like, it's just team 3, so I don't know if it's gonna do good against the main things. But MFD has everything to win and nothing to lose, so why not go for it? You know, look at this, bro. This thing's indestructible, the Garwood Kuma. This thing's indestructible, the Garwood Kuma. We got the first pet available here. It looks like EIS is going to have control of this one. Okay. Look at this. Another Garwood Kuma in this outpost. Yo, MFD came out with all the Garwoods, bro. MFD came out with all the Garwoods, man. Garwood meta. The base appeared. Looks like EIS is going to take that. MFD still up 620 to 390. I mean, this is just insane, bro. This is just insane what is happening right now. How in the hell is MFD pulling this off right now? EIS is able to get that first pet there. Yeah, I mean, this is just a strategy diff, to be honest. Right now, we're witnessing just a straight-up strategy diff. Can MFD continue holding? Can they continue holding? So far, they're doing just that, man. Guns, we need an EIS R5 interview afterwards to get the comments on how they feel about MFD being wild. I mean, we're going to have Stone spawning soon. They got double the points. Guys, how's the WBNA going? I couldn't raid you. You're sad? Oh, shit. All good. Sneaky. Appreciate it, brother. Didn't they learn when we ran on Gary? MFD, let's go. Yeah, MFD is just intro. Was that a puppy squeal? That was my son. Glad you put your coins on Echo for the free win. Sheesh. Yeah, this definitely. A lot of you guys were like, "Oh, it's gonna be a roll," and like I'm telling you guys, bro. When it comes to row, like the teams that come in with like the crazy strategies, and we're seeing MFD display that very nicely. One of the things that MFD is doing, they're reinforcing their building so good, bro. Like they really are. Look at that. They're just walking up, dude. MFD has crazy presence on the right-hand side now. I wonder if EIS, I wonder how their comms are like. I wish we can get a comms listen in middle of the fight to see what is happening, bro. Because it almost, you can see that. It looks like MFD starting to take control of the entire field now as well. So they've been controlling both halls for literally the entire game, just racking up points, bro. 590 to 357. If MFD can get a stone capture, they're going to go nuts, bro. You can see here they have 272 gathering points as well. MFD doing good with the gatherings as well. Double the occupation points. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of their fighters. For EIS, we got Walrose, Diablo, Fluffy, Murda, DSR, Bert, Kensias, Anchor, Jack, Jay, and Bebe. And then on the MFD side, we have Bao, Benao, Crayon, Striker, Folk Cartel, Mr. Roboto, Paradise, Lalaze, Poolboy, and Saji for their top 10. I mean, this is just getting crazy, guys. This is absolutely insane, bro. Outstanding performance here by MFD. Can EIS bring it back, guys? Ain't no way they get knocked out in the quarterfinals being one of the favorites. I mean, there's still a long time to go here, guys. There's still a long time to go. This next stone is going to set a lot of... man, dude, I like... Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. This is nuts, bro. This is absolutely nuts. Like, I don't even know what to say, chat. WAO is cooked. I told Cap to get with me. We can go over strategies. MFD's cooking, bro. Listen, no matter who wins, who loses, this is looking good. You can see Abda has his flying chickens over the top there getting ready to come in. The thing about EIS, I don't think EIS has that many fly. Oh, the stone is out. Bebe's on it. Where's the behemoth? Where's the behemoth? Abda getting ready for the interception. EIS has crazy presence in the middle right now. EIS has crazy presence in the middle. However, how are they going to keep up with the buildings? Does EIS have good contingency to keep pressure on the buildings while at the same time going for the stone? Or are they going to overcommit the stone and then lose out of it? Oh, yeah. I don't know. EIS looks like they're going to be able to take this. Abda coming in strong. Where is the behemoth for MFD? They had no behemoth presence here. That could have helped them a lot. Abda doing the best he can to try to intercept that flyer. It looks like he's going to be able to do it. It looks like he might be able to do it. Oh, my goodness. Maybe they don't waste behemoth for first stone. There's no wasting. It's not a wasting because if you either spawn it or you lose it. I don't think I saw a behemoth play from either one of them. Are they bugged or something? You can see MFD still doing a really good job with their buildings. A lot less for sure. MFD needs to do a way better job come the next stone. Looks like Bebe's gonna... Dude, that thing is fast, bro. Bebe's gonna be able to capture this. Being able to close the gap, ladies and gentlemen, we have a game on our hands. We have a game on our hands. MFD still up on the points, 670 to 388. However, EIS was able to close that gap. Garwood Garrison's this new meta. I mean, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like, but we'll see. Look at this. They're just doing such a good job with the buildings, man. Big shout out to MFD, bro. Big shout out to MFD. They're doing a really good job with their build plan. I'm not sure what happened to MFD there for the stone play. However, I mean, look at this, bro. MFD starting to come out of this left-hand side. They're trying to come over here and help out this Hall of Blessings on the left-hand side. That Garwood Kuma just out healing, bro. Your NTS tickets are so gone. Bro, what did I tell you? Is OMG beating them? I told you guys they're a good team, bro. I swear, dude. I told you guys OMG's good. I told you guys 25 IL's good. I think I know what I'm talking about, chat. Now this match here, I definitely didn't foresee this. MFD had a tough group stage. Who did MFD play? Echo, right? Echo, and I think during that time they were all in like pretty heavy war. So I don't think Abda probably put as much effort as they did now. Now that their KVK's been over. I believe he said that they've been practicing. He went on the Yapcast. I think he said on the Yapcast that they're just gonna pretty much go in and get their 10K points. They pretty much lied. Is this EIS essentially? I mean, here's the thing, right? This is the league, right? I mean, this is where we're gonna see that the MFD has crazy momentum. You know, momentum is everything. It looks like EIS is starting to get. It looks like EIS has been having control of the field for the most part. But the build game, bro, their build game is just not there. When we take a look at the points, clicking on the lines tab here, MFD have double the build time. Imagine if MFD caught that. They would have been 17K to 7, bro. EIS would have been in trouble. MFD just needs to lock in and make sure they get this next stone. I mean, even then, though, EIS needs to get their building game up. If not, if EIS doesn't take control of the build game around that 30-minute mark, they're in trouble, bro. They're in trouble. You can see EIS, Fluffy, and Walrose going ham over here, putting in crazy pressure on MFD on this right-hand side. Will that be enough to take this? I don't know. You can see here, it looks like we have a staff play coming in. Looks like we have a staff play that's about to happen. Where are they going to go? I wonder where they're going to go. MFD is doing a really good job with these staff plays. Let's see, if I had to take a guess where those are going, they're probably going to go over to this right-hand side to refill the building. I'm calling it right now. Let's see. So they're bunched up. Where are they going to go? If I was a betting man, they're going to go to the right. So is that? Yep, there's their TP staff. Look at that. They're just doing such a good job with their TP staffs. They're doing such a good job with their TP staff to reinforce buildings, bro. Look at that. We called it. So it looks like one of the things MFD's doing is they have like marches set to the side. Look, here comes another one. He's probably going to blink over. And then walk up from this little corner here. Yep, there goes the blink. And then he's just walking up. They've just been doing this the entire game. Right? So like, yeah, sure. These guys are coming in here to block. Doing what they can to block. But the people reinforcing the buildings, dedicated to the buildings, are going around that. It's a Garwood Kuma day. That's what it looks like, bro. That's what it looks like. The beast will be available. Oh, okay. MFD's here now. MFD's here. They're doing a great job at blocking. One march made it through. Oh, they're using Unyielding Rush to get through. Can MFD get this? This is going to be massive for MFD. If they're going to be able to close this out, that's going to give them additional points. They're at 750 points a minute. If they can get this beast. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, bro. Dude. Who's going to get it? Oh, EIS steals it. Unfortunate, bro. EIS is able to steal that and get that extra boost. They're also going to get the boost out in the field. I think that was the rally boost. Let's take a look at the buildings. Hall of Water on the right, under control. Their own hall, under control. Left hall, under control. We do have the stone spawning in 2 minutes, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, it goes to the last hit. But it's just weird. I think they need to fix that, in my opinion. Or maybe the little bit of randomness is good because it adds that extra hype. Earlier, we saw 25 IL versus... who did they face? Oh, Echo 2. And Gru made a really good play where he hit it like last second, bro, with his springboarding cabs. Let's take a look at the points again. They're still at 750 a minute, bro. 750 a minute. That is, I mean, that's a lot of points, bro. They're starting to pull away very quickly. And like I told you guys earlier, if EIS doesn't fix their building game, it's over, bro. Even if they capture the stone. I mean, the stone's going to make it a little bit better. Let's see. Diablo once again coming up against this. It's probably very frustrating, bro. I can only imagine the mindset right now for EIS. They probably were coming in here thinking it was going to be an easy win, and they're met by substantial resistance from MFD, coming in with crazy plans from the beginning opening play, bro. I mean, the fact that EIS on the left-hand side didn't have a T2 Cav runner really made me raise my eyebrows, right? EIS has been known to be a dominant team in Roots of War, and to not even see a T2 Cav running on the left-hand side for their team to be able to contest Hall of Blessings was very surprising. Or it could have been a mistake. It could have been a mistake because when you save that specific march, guys, you have to make sure you save it as not max units, because if you put max units, that's probably what happened, honestly. That's probably what happened. Take out the mage rally. I mean, look at that. Fluffy Waffles rallying this far tree. Fluffy over here putting in some work. That Hollow Water is still good, bro. Here comes another rally. You can see Mordred here just chilling. Queek just chilling. Stone in 10 seconds. Yep, Stone in 10 seconds. EIS has crazy presence in the middle once again. I don't think MFD even cares about the stone, guys. I'm gonna be completely honest, but I think that if they had a good blend, here's what I was telling you guys when it comes to the buildings, right? If you're able to get, if MFD was able to make that shift to where they can still delay the middle a little bit, that would have been huge for them. Let's see, what are we gonna see here? Here comes here comes Paradise over the top. Looking, where are the behemoths? Are the behemoths bugged? Is the behemoth guys, I haven't seen a single behemoth on the field. They must be bugged or something. They must be bugged. EIS picked up the stone. Bebe once again. He has that. Dude, that is a fast runner, bro. That thing is moving. That thing is moving. I mean, this stone is going to give them 3,500 points, I believe. You guys can see here the first life stone is 3,000 points. I think the second one is 3,500, if I'm not mistaken. But it looks like it's going to go to them, which is going to put them at about 16k to 19k. They will still be low. They have to do something about these buildings. MFD once again with another staff play on the right-hand side, coming in to fill in the building. They switch it out. They're able to reinforce it in. What a play. What a play. What a play. They're just dominating that, bro. MFD is doing a phenomenal job with their refills, bro. Like, wow. We are literally witnessing top tier strategy right now. The best strategy I have seen in Roots of War so far. MFD doing an amazing job, dude. It's starting to get a little crazy, bro. It's starting to get a little crazy. I think a lot of teams are going to see this, and I would not be surprised if a lot of teams switch to the Garwood Kuma meta. Look at this. Looks like that Garwood's gonna stand. What do we have? 670 a minute to 319 again, guys. I'm telling you, I think EIS players, they're probably starting to panic a little bit, dude. They're probably starting. Don't get me wrong. EIS has crazy field control, but they still can't figure it out as far as the buildings go. Like, this is a match to be studied by every single team in the league, bro. Like, what is MFD doing? And I think the main thing is the way that they're reinforcing their buildings. First of all, their initial play with those ancient tree roots was nuts, right? Second of all, the way that they're refreshing their buildings is crazy, bro. Look at that. Mortrid. Are they going to get another TP staff on this? No way, right? No way they're going to be able to get another TP staff on this. Okay, I'm like, they already did one refresh there. It looks like Ancient Tree Roots can refill buildings too. True. Yeah. Now they're going in for the Swarm. They're finally going to take this building down for the first time. Are they finally going to do it? EIS is just brute forcing this whole match, bro. Just straight brute forcing this whole match. Where's any MFD players? Nope. Looks like they're going to finally take that building, bro. So they bring them down to 520 to 407. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a nail biter here. We are going to have a nail biter. Humble Pie going up against that Hall of Power. That Hall of Power looks like it's going to be just fine. They still have this Hall of Blessings on the left-hand side here. MFD also has the Tree of Healing on the top left-hand side. Like, this is, like, dude, I'm just... EIS is slowly starting to get back into control. I don't know if MFD has the firepower now to launch the rally and get control of that building again, but losing that building was pretty massive. So big W there on EIS to try to make this comeback. 5 minutes for the stone. Yeah, so this stone could potentially be where EIS finally gets some control back. But, I mean, this is already a massive W for MFD, bro. This is already a massive W for MFD, the way that they've been performing so far. I mean, think about it, bro. If MFD had as much power as EIS, this wouldn't even be close right now. MFD definitely came out here with a better strategy. They're ahead by 5,000 points now. So even if EIS captures a stone, they're still going to be behind at this point. They're going to have to take control of this Hall of Blessings on the left-hand side in order to be able to close that gap out before the end. They're still up 100 points. So as of right now, they're going to still be ahead by about 5,000. Let's take a look at how many points that second one was. Yeah, so the second stone was 3,500. I think this next stone is a 4,000 life. I think it's a 4,000 cap. So even that 4,000 is not going to be enough to close that gap. It's available in 5 minutes. However, oh my goodness, bro. Look at the heal differences. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that EIS is not healing. A lot of their big players don't heal. I can tell you this, like, I mean, now that I have enough infantry and CAS, for me during row, like, I never heal. So that's not really a number to really look at. The main thing to look at is total heals to total wounded. You can see that EIS does have control of the field. However, they still don't have control of the buildings. Now they have control of this whole right-hand side. This is definitely going to help EIS. EIS finally takes control of the build game at 572 to 520 here. 572 to 520. Man, bro, these rallies are getting cooked, bro. These rallies are getting cooked. Can MFD get this building back? This is what we're going to be watching for. This is going to be the focus. If MFD can get this building back, it's going to really complicate things for them. It looks like EIS starting to send a few more tank marches over to the right-hand side to be able to reinforce the Hall of Water. The kill gap is big enough to drain out MFD. They got to go full on building. MFD hold a stone. I mean, dude, if MFD get a stone, it's over. You know what I mean? Here comes Sylv. Where's the reinforcing? This guy's been going crazy all game. The bar guy. They got Hyper coming up on the right-hand side. They got a few more marches coming over as well to try to help the buildings out. They have another beast spawn. Oh, it looks like EIS, Fluffy, and Angry Jack are on it. EIS is going big to try to get this. They could utilize some unyielding rushes here soon. They're able to come around the left-hand side. Jag coming in with the play on the left. Can Jag be enough to get this done? A few more marchers are coming in, and MFD pulls off with the beast. MFD pulls off with the beast. Now they got the buffs. Now they got the buffs and the boost to the score per minute, but it's still not enough to put them ahead. Wow. Wow, what a crazy play there for the beast. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. This is getting my blood going. Look at this. A bunch of MFD players on the right-hand side. EIS getting a little desperate here, starting to swarm that rally. EIS giving them a taste of their own demise. They got a Garwood Kuma in there as well now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That was Jag right there on the left-hand side. Massive play out of Jag there. So 546 to 572. Oh, bro, this is going to be crazy. So the whole left side looks good. This whole left side looks really healthy for MFD. They also it's literally split in half, bro. They got all the left side buildings, and EIS has all the right side buildings. So as it stands right now, MFD is still set up to win based off what they have. So they have Tree of Healing. They're already getting points. There's no tags on it. So they're still getting all of that. Yeah, they're definitely not going to get that Tree of Courage. The question comes down to, can MFD get this Hall of Water? If they can get the Hall of Water, they're going to put a nice seal on it. The stone's available in 40 seconds, guys. The stone's available in 45 seconds. We finally got some behemoths here. Listen, guys. If MFD utilizes this behemoth well, they can go big, bro. They can go really, really big. So what potentially could happen is MFD could stall the stone long enough, get control of this Hall of Water again, and be able to start racking up points again. Man. EIS can get 2 more life stones, so it's 9.5k points. They can potentially, yeah. MFD, 22 minutes remaining, and they're still ahead, bro. We got Hyper, we got Abda. We got a few flying chickens over the top here, getting ready to... Oh, here, the stone is out. Can the MFD Behemoth Master do good? I noticed that... Bebe's on it again. Nice. And then the Hydra being able to smack it off of there. EIS is going to have to focus down this Hydra first if they want to take control of this. There's literally EIS all over this. They're going to have to take that Hydra down. And he didn't get it. Oh, no, he got it. He got it. Who is it again? Bebe once again, bro. Bebe's definitely the MVP. That Hydra is still trying to smack it. It's still trying to get it down. Can they get it down? They got hit by an artifact, and it's down. A lot of MFD flying chickens coming in. How are we looking on the building? I'm sure the rally is set, so it's probably getting ready to go out. On the left-hand side, we have another rally coming in from Diablo. Can they finally take this Hall of Blessings on the left-hand side? That's going to be absolutely massive. And now that everyone's fighting for the middle, EIS just has crazy control of the field, bro. MFD coming in, still trying to delay this as much as possible. You think wallets are starting to show? I think the wallets are definitely been showing, bro, from the beginning. Just the quality of marches out in the field. However, MFD is going absolutely ham, putting their name on the map even more. Here comes the rally. This rally coming in on the right-hand side is massive. Absolutely massive, guys. Because as of right now with stones, like we said, or like it was said in the chat, they could still win it based off the stones. But you can see that MFD is starting to TP staff a lot of marches into the center now, causing a lot of friction. EIS has a lot of flying chickens coming up over the top here. Here comes the rally. How are they going to handle this? Is EIS handling these buildings well or not? It looks like MFD's probably going to take this building again, guys, which is massive, right? So 483 to 472. If MFD can take down this Hall of Water, it's definitely going to help them get 150 points off of EIS, which is going to put them under the 483. So it's going to put MFD ahead in the build game. EIS and MFD still going absolutely ham in the middle. Like I said, no one's going to capture anything until these Hydras are done. If the Hydras are used properly, they can literally stall the entire time. On the left-hand side, the Diablo rally is doing really good. However, Crayons is coming in to reinforce. Can KJ, KSM block him? No, he couldn't. Damn. You can see MFD coming in strong, bro. They have all the proper marches coming. What a blink play to get into the building. Those are the individual plays that I'm talking about, guys. That makes the difference out here in the field. Those individual plays to keep the buildings filled. Here we go now. Sylv is cooking pretty hard. They're still fighting pretty hard there for the right-hand side. That building's going to be absolutely massive. MFD is still up by 5K, so even if EIS captures this stone, it's still not going to be enough to catch it up. MA say, well, EIS will win, but they're doing too many wrong moves, MA. If that Hall falls, MFD wins 100%. Yeah, very, 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 very possible, bro. And MFD's here. I mean, MFD has crazy presence here as well. You can see SWS or Swes is probably going to try to flank around the right-hand side. Alibaba trying to create a point here. Sputter noticing that. Can he block him in time? Can he block him in time? I think he got in. Oh, no, he didn't get in yet. They're doing a really good job at blocking this. These Garwood Kumas are just nuts, bro. These Garwood Kumas are just nuts. Seems like EIS didn't watch MFD versus NXW because it's similar plays they made against you guys. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Do EIS know how to play the game? You're looking at some of their rally combos. Why the F are they using Serpent's Edge without Kuma? Oh, wow. A big TP staff play again out of MFD. Dude, no, dude. These guys... Wow. Just straight wow. They TP staffed archers in. They TP staffed range units in for the swarm. Crazy play right now out of MFD. Crazy play out of MFD. They are getting annihilated, though. Oh, my God. They got annihilated. I mean, good idea, but the Garwood Kuma meta is too nutty, bro. The Garwood Kuma meta is too crazy. The Garwood Kuma meta is too... Bro, I was like, nah, they're going to make a crazy play here. I mean, they can still do it, bro. They can still potentially TP staff another team over here. Does MFD have another infantry group ready to TP staff there? No, they do not. The stone is still contested, bro. The stone is still contested. Oh! Here comes the flying chickens again. We got the MFD has so many flying chickens. Holy smoky smokes. I mean, they still got the Hall of Blessings on the right. Let's take a look at the points. 514 of 572, and now they're up by 4K. This next stone, I believe, is 4,000, which is going to really close the gap on this game, and it's going to end up coming down to that last stone and building control. It looks like the rally is going to end up falling, so good defense there out of EIS on that right-hand side. Bebe trying to pick up this stone. EIS just straight flooding this thing. 572 to 514. 15 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen. It is now traveling. Bebe is going in for his next capture. Bebe is an MVP, bro. Bebe has been going ham with that. You can see over on the right-hand side, though, Abda and Hyper ready to make the block there. They are ready to make the block. Can they make enough time? Here comes Abda. Abda comes in first for the first poke. However, Fluffy Waffles and Bebe are there to make these individual plays. A bunch of flying chickens coming in to try to kill the stone barrier there. Oh, it looks like they might get him. And he's down. Every second that they're able to get off the stone is absolutely massive for MFD. They're trying to pick up the stone. They're probably just fighting for it now. I mean, oh my God, bro. The rally's still alive there on the right-hand side for the Hall of Water. Can MFD pull this off, dude? And then the beasts appear. There's just so many things happening. Who can take this? Oh, it looks like EIS has a lot of players coming in now. We got Bad Dart coming in for the stone or for the beast now. 506, and just like that, MFD takes lead of the point game. Can MFD take down this Hall of Water on the right-hand side? These Garwood Kumas are way too OP. They got the Tree of Healing on the left. We got another Diablo Rally hitting the Hall of Blessings on the left-hand side. However, MFD's been doing a great job at defending their buildings on the left side. Let's take a look at the stone again. A lot of delay is happening. Just like that, Bebe has the stone now. You can see MFD has a few more calves over on this right-hand side. It looks like they're going to be able to intercept this. Yep. I mean, they're doing the best they can, bro. They're going to start TP staffing over here too, causing even more delay. And just like that, the stone is down again. Ladies and gentlemen, the stone is down again. Oh my God, this is literally coming down to the wire. This is absolutely insane. The rally is still alive on this right-hand side. It looks like they're finally going to be able to take it down. Great play out of EIS to make sure that they continue keeping that building, because that building would have set them back by a big margin. Very, very, very big margin. MFD has the dragon. MFD has the dragon there. They're not going to be able to get it. They're not going to be able to get... Oh my God. Oh my God, MFD has the dragon there, bro. It's impossible to take the stone unless you kill the dragon. They're going to need all the firepower possible to take down this dragon. They're going to need all the firepower possible. They're trying to take the stone, but it's practically impossible with the dragon hovering over to the top. Can the dragon get him? The dragon doesn't get him. No! The dragon doesn't get him. Can they get it? Oh my God. The calves are on him, though. He's going to be able to take him down again. Can MFD get a few more players to TP staff over the top? And just like that, MFD takes the beast. MFD takes the beast. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at the points. 605 points per minute for MFD. 506 for EIS. What are we witnessing? Is EIS going to actually lose right now? The dragon needs to go ham. Perfect timing by the dragon there. Perfect timing by the dragon. The dragon needs to do his absolute best to continue dropping this here, because it is 4,000 points. Even if EIS capture this stone, they're going to be behind by 400 points. We take a look at this. Look at the gathering points by MFD as well. They have 1.3k points. The gathering points are literally keeping MFD ahead here. Once again, great strategy being done by MFD. This dragon is just cooking, bro. They have to take down the dragon. If not, they are not going to be able to take this down. Did they capture it? They captured it. It's literally a 600 point difference. The next stone available is in 8 minutes. It's gonna come down to building. There's no way that they can capture that next stone in 3 minutes. I mean, they could technically capture it in 3 minutes. It might come down to the wire. MFD still ahead, 605 to 506. It is possible. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at how these other buildings are doing. I mean, these buildings are doing great. That's doing great. How we doing on the right-hand side? That building is still good. MFD getting a big hit on... they're trying to get that building back. Oh, they lost that building. That's a huge building for MFD. If they're able to take that down... that's going to be huge. There's 10 minutes remaining, guys. Stone spawning in 7. Wow, dude. MFD made some big plays to delay that stone capture on the left-hand side there. MFD's making history right now. I mean, they're going ham, bro. MFD's going ham. 10 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen. 605 points a minute for MFD. 505, I believe, for EIS. MFD now has the dragon hitting that Hall of Water. They're going to have a rally probably coming up the top here. MFD also occupied the outpost on the top, getting every single possible point up here. Look at this. They're trying to swarm it, but they already have a Gorish Skogul in there. I think a lot of frustration is starting to settle in. MFD TP staffing in to take some of these outposts down. You can see align points per minute is 30. So everything does come into play here. MFD is ahead now. They're pulling ahead little by little per minute. 638 points per minute there for MFD. It looks like they're going to... EIS was able to fill this building in. 9 minutes remaining. Stone is in 6. If EIS can capture this next stone, it's gonna be GG, bro. How can MFD adapt to this? Do they have TP staffs available to contest it long enough? Stay tuned. 3 minutes to get stone isn't happening, said Killsy. EIS is definitely on panic mode right now, bro. I mean, can you blame them? Can you blame them? Fluffy Waffles making the individual play to come fill the Hall of Water. These are the kind of plays that I'm talking about, guys. The individual IQ to be able to go in and doing something as simple as that can make the difference between winning and losing. MFD still have the Behemoth buff. I wish it can show us what the Behemoth buff or the Beast buff that we currently have. I believe it's like 5% extra points per stack. 638 points a minute now for MFD and 506 for EIS. And the clock is ticking, guys. MFD is starting to pull away. MFD starting to pull away. I mean, listen, with no, I mean, the dragon is still here. The dragon is going to die before the stone spawns. MFD is going to have to go ham, absolutely all in damn near for this last situation here. We'd have, okay, this is going to be crazy. This is crazy plays here that could potentially end up winning the game. Look at that. Look at the you can see the individual plays there by the MFD players. The player was out gathering while they were in the building, and then they come back to get that. Like, that is crazy micro there. You can see the MFD rally is hitting that tree of healing on the top left-hand side. I don't think it's going to be enough to take it down. A few EIS players. Oh, that's MFD that has control of that. What am I talking about? That's MFD that has control of that tree of healing, and they have it nice and juicy. A bunch of EIS marches starting to panic, and they're starting to swarm it down, but they're just killing themselves. They're not going to be able to take this down. The Carwood Kuma meta is still going. Oh my goodness, bro. This is just, oh my God, man. We might be witnessing before our eyes one of the best row matches. Actually, this is already the best row match I have seen since Call of Dragons has been out, guys. This is crazy, dude. They're starting to pull away, bro. They're starting to pull away. 605 to 506. 7 minutes remaining. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's crazy. No, this is mad. This is mad. Look at, you can see MFD is already starting to rotate to the center. MFD already starting to rotate to the center, guys. MFD starting to rotate to the center. Tree of Courage there. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Oh. Take a look at this left-hand side, though. This Hall of Blessings is starting to go down. This Hall of Blessings is starting to go down. This is huge. And just like that, reinforced. Like, brother. Peak, bro. 6 minutes remaining. 572 points per minute for MFD. 506 minutes for EIS. At this point, guys. At this point. Oh, my goodness, guys. That's going to successfully defend that. They're starting to swarm this building on the left-hand side. It's straight panic mode now. It's straight panic mode now on the left-hand side. The stone is available in 2 minutes. The beast is available in 3 minutes. What kind of plays are they going to make? They're not going to be able to take this building down. The Garwood Kuma just does way too good in Garrison, bro. This thing is broken. This thing is broken. This thing is broken. Come on, here we go. Can they do it? Guys, no spoilers, guys. No spoilers in the chat. No spoilers in the chat. If you spoil it in the chat, that's an automatic ban, bro. We are on the edge of our seats over here. MFD up still by, what? They're starting to pull away, bro. It's like 2K. They have to get this stone. They have to get this stone. MFD needs to just ignore damn near everything and just get to the center. No, it's not. No, they still have to do the buildings, bro. Okay, MFD able to successfully defend the left-hand side here. Successfully able to defend the left-hand side. They're trying to swarm it. They're not going to get it, though. It's going to come down to the stone. It's going to come down to the stone and the beast available in 2 minutes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining. The pet's here. The pet's gonna spawn in 2 minutes. 2 minutes coming in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. No spoilers, guys, no spoilers. 4 minutes remaining. Mods, do your jobs, mods. Do your job, mods. Just a little smack in the hand. Don't fully ban people. A little smack in the hand for people that are spoiling it. No spoilers, guys. Here we go. 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining. Let's take a look at the points per minute. 572 for MFD. 506 for EIS. They're fighting it out for the center. The stone is available in 10 minutes. The beast comes spawn in. Come spawn in there. A lot of you guys are getting banned for spoiling. That's on you guys. I tried telling you guys. My mods are putting in work right now. Mods, now's your time. Don't get all the spoilers. The own mod spoiled it? Oh, well, shit. All right, mods, just chill out. Mods just chilled out. We still watching, though. 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining, bro. The EIS has to get the capture. MFD's going ham in the center. There's 3 minutes remaining. The beasts are going to spawn in 30 seconds. EIS is there to get it, but I think MFD at that point is just going to commit everything to the center. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Can MFD make history? MFD's going ham in the center now. They're committing everything to the middle. How are the buildings doing? Okay, the buildings is good. The buildings are good. Did they still have a rally going to Hall of Water? No, they don't. I think everyone's just going straight to the center. Do they still have some stabs? The beasts are available on the top-hand side. It looks like EIS is going to be able to secure that. It doesn't matter. Good call from MFD for not going for that. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining. Dude, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is absolutely insane. Alliances. Occupation or gathering points. It's a gathering points diff right now. The gathering points at 1.6. This is absolutely insane, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Abda straight up told me in a voice call yesterday, we're gonna win, Guns. I promise. That was literally his words yesterday. And I'm like, and literally in the chat, I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And it's literally happening before our eyes. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. It looks like MFD is going to get this victory. Holy my God. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. 1 minute remaining and it looks like it's going to be over. MFD is going to kick EIS out of the Roots of War League match. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the biggest upset in Call of Dragons history across the board. We got 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. Can they pull a miracle? Oh! 572 a minute for MFD, 598 a minute for EIS. We have 40 seconds remaining. A lot of people TP staffing in. Can they still do it? 35 seconds. 35 seconds remaining. Everyone is going ham. Everything is going to the center. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 20 seconds remaining, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like it's going to be over. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Oh my God! Oh my God! Marked for Death pulls out the victory, still with the freaking MVP. Well, ladies and gentlemen, history has been made. MFD has taken EIS out of the Roots of War League Tournament Season 1, guys. GG. Wow. Wow. 10,000. Look at the occupation points, man. They won because of occupation points and gathering points. Wow. 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 Can we get Abda on call right now? Can we get Abda on call right now, guys? Abda, where you at? Let's call Abda real quick. I'm gonna fucking call him right now, dude. Let's see if he answers. Abda. Let me switch my settings so you guys can hear him if he answers. This is fucking insane, dude. Insane. Let's call Abda right now. Pause the music, DJ. Pause the music. He's probably hyped talking to his team right now. Abda, answer the call. The people want to hear you. Fucking Abda.
Holy shit.
Fucking Abda.
Wait, did you watch the whole match?
The entire match. The entire match, bro.
What
the hell? How many people are in? 360 people just watch history happen.
Oh my god, bro.
Dude.
We fucking did it.
That's insane.
Shit. We threw everything in the fucking playbook at these guys, David, and it pulled off. We did it. Dude, I can't even talk, bro.
Bro, yesterday, I was telling chat, I'm like, bro, yesterday I was in a call with Abda, and he deadass was like, Guns, I promise we're gonna win. And what did I tell you? I was like, I don't know, bro. I know that you're a strategist, but I don't know. Ew, that's crazy. Walk us through, bro. Walk us through. Like, I mean, obviously you can't tell us everything, right? You know, because
you guys saw everything. We threw everything we got at this shit, dude.
How?
The only thing that we did
how much practice did you guys do, bro? Like, it was obviously apparent. Like, your guys' building refreshes were just insanely on point. Like, each individual player was making like crazy plays. The way you guys delayed the stone with the dragon, the flying chickens coming into delay, like just everything, bro. The gathering points.
Gathering points. Oh my god, I'm gonna drill my guys for that, dude. I'm so pissed. It should have been 3K. Anyways, but yes, there's a lot of stuff to critique about that match, but we still played good enough to win, which is amazing. Couple things. One.
What mic are you using right now?
Dude, it's fucking dog shit, dude. That's why I'm probably irritating you. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Okay. Okay. First thing, behemoths were bugged, bro.
I noticed that.
Oh my god, that completely screwed us over, dude. It's like 20 minutes, or it's like 25 minutes into the match, and EIS has 2 life stones. It's like, dude, we lost. Like how the fuck are we supposed to win off that? Like if EIS gets a 3rd life stone, we basically lose the match, and somehow we delayed that shit for like 20 plus minutes, dude. But yeah, like the behemoths bugging like really screwed us, and then one of the pets, we had like 80% control, and EIS was able to snag it from us, and we were like, oh shit, that's so bad. And then we were able to win field at one of the pets, and then got there, and then the last pet, we basically 50-50'd and we got it. And those 2 pets made a huge difference with all the attack and survivability and all the extra points per minute that we're getting. And then at the end, we knew that Strong Lane would never really lose a building. So since it was such a close match, it was between like 1,000 points. We're like, okay, we need to make sure that we are keeping control of these outposts, because that will be able to determine the match. Because we do not want to rely on the game ending on EIS potentially gathering, because it only takes 4 minutes to gather nodes.
Yeah.
So we literally staffed people onto the other side of the map.
I saw that.
Into the EIS outposts. And
I saw that.
And we made sure that we were in ours after the pet, dude. And then after that, bro, it was just a matter of delaying Lifestone, dude. Like as soon as like I don't even think we had Dragon for the last one, because it spawned within the last 4 minutes. And we had our off lane, just fuck all the buildings, dude. Just send everything you got mid, send all your infs and everything. They were able to get the position to where their inf was in the middle of the Lifestone spawning areas, which means EIS can't cap Lifestone at all. And then we just kept staffing marches at the middle of March. So just trying to flood it as much as possible. and we were able to do that shit, dude, and we won. So
that's so crazy,
God,
bro. Do you realize, bro? You just went into legend status right now, bro.
Oh my God,
like you are the people's champ right now, bro. Like, you know how many players went to EIS because they wanted to get a quote unquote free skin, and you just you and your team single handedly just yoinked that shit. Oh
that shit, bro.
God, dude.
That shit.
Oh my God.
But man, like going into this match, like we knew for 110% certainty that we would have 3 halls, 2 trees minimum, and we were able to hold those the whole match on strong lane. We only had to rally our tree once, and then off lane was able to hold on to theirs for a long time, which is great because that's against EIS's strong lane. And off lane did a great job holding it. They ended up losing it. Once they lost that, we're like, oh shit, dude, like we need to think of other ways to be able to make up time, because when we do the math before the game, it's like we need to make sure that we're holding that hall the whole time, and we didn't. And dude, we're just able to pull it through, man. And this is just so crazy. Like when I tell you the amount of time that we put in this week.
Oh, dude, like, it was very fucking apparent. Very.
Like, dude, I hope you guys realized that before this match, we did not plan a single Roots of War League match at all. We had like rules, like what you do on the opening play. You send this march here and you send that march there. That's all we had. We didn't practice. We didn't do anything. We basically rolled into top 16 with 0 practice whatsoever. And this week we're like, bro, EIS is going to underestimate us. Like, why would you ever think that MFD would be capable of putting together a game plan like we did today? And we went into this week with that mentality, is like, dude, EIS is going to underestimate us. They're not going to show everything that they're going to want to show for Echo. And we took advantage of that, and we just planned. We changed strats every single day. Like, what is most efficient in everything? And we were even changing things around this morning when we were doing our 3 hours of practice before the match. And we did it, bro. We did it, and it feels fucking amazing.
Nuts. That ancient tree roots play in the beginning was nuts, bro.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I'm gonna cut it up and upload the whole thing as just a single video, but I mean, damn, bro. I was just speechless the entire match, bro. The chat was going crazy. There's a few people in there like, oh, it's all right, guys, don't worry, EIS is gonna take control. The time just kept ticking. The chances got smaller and smaller, and then. Man. Dude, and then Jag with that steal on the beast on the top side was nuts.
Oh my God, yeah,
nuts. We lost it, bro. I was like, no way.
I'm like yelling at everyone, bro. And dude, and one thing that, okay, I don't mean to like roast EIS, because I have a lot of respect for their team and I have a lot of respect for everyone there. I have tons of friends in EIS, but like I honestly expected their field fighting to go better. And like when we on strong lane, like when we were railing them in field. And strong lane was barely able to practice our field fighting at all. We were focused on off lane because we knew off lane would be taking all the heat, and we wanted to make sure that off lane had it down perfect. So strong lane wasn't able to practice a lot, but like we were able to pretty much bully them in the field on strong lane. And since we were barely contested on any of our buildings over there the whole match, it really allowed me to look around the map more and not focus on leading and stuff like my group. So, but man, dude, it just feels so good. Oh, jeez.
That's crazy.
Guns, I'm going to go back and celebrate with my team.
For sure.
A ton of time, bro, but I appreciate you bringing me on. And, you know, shout out to everyone. Shout out to Hyper, Paradise, RPW, everyone else who is helping lead, and everyone who put in the time and commitment to practice and to know what they were doing. And, you know, I love everyone in MFD, and it wouldn't be possible without amazing members. So
GG, bro. GG. Appreciate you coming on. Later.
Absolutely.
Sheesh. All right, I'm probably gonna get a copyright strike for this song, but I don't care. This is the MFD. This is MFD right now in the lockers, chat. This is MFD in the lockers right now. GG, bro. I like, dude. Just peak gameplay, bro. Like, wow. Wow, chat. What the hell did we just witness, bro? What did we just witness? 38.272 to 36662. Wow. Wow. Hop into COD VC? No, why would I want to do that? Hell no. People are probably talking crazy in there, dude. People are probably going to say some crazy shit. You know what I mean? This is nuts. Like, all the MFDs in there. Alright, we'll be in there. Let's see. Nah, I can't trust an open chat like that. No. Closest win ever. I mean, this is... It's not even about the match being score, okay? Or close. I've seen closer matchups in terms of points. But the fact that MFD was such an underdog and went in there and made this happen goes to show you guys that Roots of War League really does come down to your strategists. And MFD, Abda and the people, the other leadership that he shouted out just prove why, you know, they definitely have the best strategy right now. The Garwood Kuma strat was nuts, bro. You watched Ego ruin a Squan. We chilling here. Hop in. Nah, hell nah. So, I'm telling you, as soon as I get in there, someone's going to say something crazy. We holding L for EIS strats. All right, let's see, dude. Wow. Let's take a look at some of the other matches, guys. Let's take a look at some of the other matches. All right. FWY beat Echo 3. Not surprised. OMG beat NTS. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys about OMG? It's team. Listen, I bet everything on OMG because, I mean, we played them. I saw their strategy. I saw the way they do things. I'm like, they could win this. Look at this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look at all those coins. Come on, baby. See, it makes me, you know, it makes me feel a little bit better, you know? It makes me feel a little bit better that we got beat by two solid teams, right? OMG and 25IL beat TFS and Roots of War, and I'm not going to lie, I was mentally down pretty bad. Well, that's kind of extreme to say that, but I was pretty upset that we didn't make it into round of 16. That was definitely one of my goals for the TFS team. And seeing that, you know, the team that we lost to was no joke. I mean, they're moving on to top 8. You know what I'm saying? They're moving on to top 8. 25IL, you guys saw it. 25IL put in a huge fight there versus Echo 2. And Echo 2 had a lot of their main players. And, I mean, just good all around, dude. It makes me feel like a little bit better in terms of, like, my own thing with Row. But one of the things I'm definitely going to do up myself is, like, just study what MFD just did, bro. Whatever MFD just did is what everyone needs to do. But anyways, I wouldn't say that I knew OMG was going to win 100%, but looking at all the different ones, right? So I could have bet for like an easy win, right? Easy win. Big emphasis on the easy win. But I was like, I'm like, what's the potential upset that can happen here? And it looks like I got it right. It looks like I got it right. Awesome. We got a lot of points now. Let's go to the store. Look at that, bro. We are rich. We are rich, chat. Look at that. We rich out here. Oh, these take the champion ones. Get some speed ups. Can I max it? Boom. Dude, I'm getting everything. I'm not going to get this just yet. I got to wait for the KVK to start to get that. Okay. Oh, I have my victory predictions. Champion predictions, guys. EIS was up there. They're out, dude. Eliminated. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, let's look at some of these other matches. Let's look at some of these other matches. Schedule. Okay. So we got FW beat Echo 3. OMG beat NTS. Savage. Echo smacked YSS. Jesus. BTX smacked WAO. God damn it. I wish Captain would have got with me. Not that I think that, oh my God, I would have helped WAO win. But they probably had something going on with their strategy for sure. To be losing that much to them. Let's see, what's the power diff? WAO 6.1 billion, BTX is 7.6. I mean, the power doesn't even matter at that point, bro. I mean, we literally just saw. I mean, I shouldn't say it doesn't matter. Holy smokes! 30 NA and WBA went down to the T. I told you guys NA's crazy, bro. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? And VC Cap and Red said they don't care. They should care, though, bro. Because a lot of top players are going to choose Kingdoms based off how they do in League. So to say you don't care is kind of crazy, right? But anyways, Echo 3 beat 25I, or Echo 2 beat 25IL. MFD beat EIS. Next up, we got MFD versus Sheesh. And then 30 NA versus Echo 2. Wow. Wow. NA did a comeback? Guns, why you didn't join EIS for a free skin? Crazy how all three of the Diplo win scrubs from last season are knocked out, said Stennis. MFD versus Sheesh is unfortunate, to be honest. They're both your favorite underdogs. WB crazy healed. NA will be Echo, said Yosef. I mean, dude, this is nuts, bro. I'm just lost for words with you guys. Oh, dude. I'm about to message Fluffy right now, bro. Like, come chill with me in TFS, bro. Come chill in the retirement home. Come chill in the retirement home of TFS. Bro, we're chilling in TFS, bro. Damn, dude. Dude, okay, let's watch this match. Let's watch the 30 and AWB match. You lost, Ro, yet you won. People in EIS can still migrate out now, and it's wild. I don't think they're gonna migrate. I don't think people are gonna migrate out. I think EIS. I mean, damn, bro, that's such a tough L, bro. I'm not even in EIS, and I feel the pain, bro. I'm not even in EIS, and I have the pain. Look at this. EIS had a 33.2K chance or vote from the people to win. MFD had 534. They won against a 90% odds, bro. Everyone's like voting for Echo. EIS underestimated MFD and got cooked. Reason 1, why you never underestimate. Dude, I don't even think EIS, like, okay, yeah, I'm sure they probably underestimated them, but it's not like they went in like, we're not going to do our full strats. I think MFD just had the better strats to fill those buildings up, man. WB RSS heal is crazy this match. They did an RSS heal, bro. WB has way too much power to be RSS healing. Everyone but one will win Row League. Leaving because of a loss in final brackets would be silly. Yeah. You got a couple coins everywhere, so you're chilling. Okay. That man diversifying his portfolio. Babe, how long did you time out rhinos for? Huh? What? That was my... Huh? That's crazy. Yo, good morning, guys. Good morning. Don't forget to drop a like on the live stream, guys. We are just getting started. Every Sunday, we're going to be here doing watch parties for these matches, okay? So we're going to, let's see. For next week, we're still going to watch the WB30NA match for sure right now. Mind you, the Echo team wasn't even full. What do you mean? Crazy start to the Sunday. Yeah, bro. Okay, so next match we got FWY versus OMG. That's going to be a crazy match, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know who's going to win that. And then we have Echo versus BTX. I think Echo is going to win that. I think out of OMG and Echo and FWY, I don't know, dude. I think it can go either way. FWI is probably the favorite on that one. Okay. And then Echo versus BTX, FWI versus OMG, 30NA versus Echo 2, and then MFD versus Sleepy Eyes. So I think on this side for next Sunday, guys, we're either going to watch 30NA versus Echo 2 or we're going to watch MFD versus Sleepy Eyes. Considering how crazy MFD just went, bro, like, dude, if MFD wins, they're dead ass gonna take the city skin, bro. That is absolutely crazy to think about. However, Sheesh or Sleepy Eyes does look pretty good, but they definitely showed at least their previous match, like their starting game looked a little interesting. People pulling receipts on Dark when people thought FW versus WB was upset. This is next level. Oh, for sure, dude. Guns, can you now confidently say now Echo's gonna... I mean, dude, my money was on EIS, dude, but I was fucking clearly wrong, obviously. Dark going crazy. Gonna be a tough one. Hey, we just gonna give it what we got, said Lasto. Hey, study what MFD. All I gotta say is study what MFD did. Like, your guys' team needs to study what MFD did. Take all the plays out of their book. You guys are gonna have to practice. Like, DJ, pause the music. So one of the things that MFD was doing really well was the way that they reinforced their building. So I don't know if you guys noticed. I caught it a few times where one of their buildings was starting to go down. One player would hop out. They would TP staff a new garrison in there, and they will keep the building. They were just doing that over and over and over again, bro. It was crazy. It was crazy. Like the amount of planning that went into that was nuts for Abda and crew. The thing about that's so massive for MFD because a lot of people are gonna want to go to MFD now. MFD has had a very interesting journey. They've had a slow growth in the beginning, right? They were like 12, 14 billion kind of power, and then they shot up to 20 billion power. I don't know what they are now. I don't know what power the MFD is now, but I think after that specific performance alone versus EIS, it's going to go crazy. Unk News Network is going to have a lot of things this week. They were talking about their Cavs versus an injured Echo. Echo Mania is unbeatable when it comes to hand-to-hand.
It has toxic.
Toxic is at MFD? Oh, shit. Stan with the 5 bomb. Guys, yeah, it's apparently Toxic is back. Did he join MFD? That's crazy. When did he join? If MFD takes the skin, they're going to skyrocket to 40 billion for real. I mean, dude. That's so crazy. I'm like still trying to like recoup before we start this next match of 30 and A versus WB. Obviously, we see who won, but we're still going to do a commentary on it. But, dude, doing the live commentating for the MFD EIS was so much fun, bro. Oh, Stan, you're MFD? Stan, all I gotta say is don't be toxic when you go there, bro. Don't be openly toxic when you go there. Be a good Stan. Everything is stinking, said Clano. Oh, Stan and Toxic went there. I mean, there's going to be more players that go there for sure. For sure. I mean, Abda... You only kill alliances with issues, lol. I mean, every alliance has issues, though, so... GG. Stan is always a good panda. Stan is a crazy panda, bro. Stan is a crazy panda. Abda cooked heavy, bro. He cooked heavy. Let's see. That's crazy. Damn, just heard the news? Yeah. Yep. I'm hearing from the rumor mill that it is true that EIS did hold out tactics that they were going to use against Echo. There's a picture of a guy solo one against EIS. Copium. MFD ran an EIS and Dark just watched. That's a crazy calm, Clano. A little bit over the top. Yeah, I knew it was because overconfidence. Here comes the propaganda machine. Nah, EIS is cooked. The hidden tactic is Diplo winning Road League. Crazy. Have much love for EIS, but what the F is not EIS a top kingdom in the game for next season? EIS lost to the end. EIS saving tactics for next row season. Crazy comms. Yo, KVK, Hugo Boss with the 5 gifted member Roonies. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Da, 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 da. Poor Fluffy, but he... Wait, what? Hey, publicity, though. Echo Mania. Waiting for the next Yapcast. Echo respects the people's coins. That's crazy. Pretty sure... Oh, I definitely didn't. I don't think anyone saw MFD coming, bro. But MFD. What was the point difference for MFD? Let's pull out the calculator. 38272 minus 3. Wow. 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 A 1,600 point difference. And MFD had like 1,700 gathering points. MFD literally won because of building and gathering. Someone just sent me the points of Jaeger had like 1,400 points of gathering by himself, bro. So a little bit of building control for sure. And actually a lot of bit of building control. And gathering won that match for MFD, bro. No, you guys didn't win because of gathering. You guys mainly won because of your building control. Right? And gathering just helped you get that little buff that you need. Mm-hmm. Guys, why is everyone giving Fluffy so much heat, bro? Why are you guys giving Fluffy so much heat? Just because he went to EIS? Mainly because of Row? Some of you guys are crazy. How did he earn the heat? Fluffy's such a chill guy. Have you not seen his clickbait? What? What clickbait? Guns asking like he didn't know? What do you mean? What didn't I know? Building canceled the stone, so gathering did make it. I mean, you get what I'm saying though, right, Black Turtle? You can't say they won because of gathering. They won because of their build control. And gathering was just a freaking... was just the cherry on the top. Right? You can't look at that score and be like, they won because of gathering, Guns. Like, are you serious, bro? They literally won because of building control. Like, what? Por todo el clickbait hace en sus videos. What clickbait has he done, bro? I'll be honest, I haven't watched much Call of Dragons content lately. Let's see, videos. EIS Blink Infantry, EIS increase winning odds champs Discord I don't see what clickbaiting are we seeing here? I don't see any clickbait. Captain picking on Fluffy and COD Discord 2 says WAO's recruiting. That's crazy. Seems gathering is the meta now, and NA2 won by gathering. The fuck? I mean, more accurate to say they won by a point difference equal to their gathering points. You respected Fluffy all those years as a player, but since he joined EIS, he changed, so not following anymore. That's a crazy calm to say, chat. Some of you guys are being like way too dramatic, man. I mean, like, oh, he joined the EIS, so I don't respect him anymore. Like, that's crazy, bro. Join the EIS for skin, now TFS and EIS skinless. Hashtag gang shit. That's crazy.
Fluffy's still that guy everyone's just hopping on a train.
Dun, 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 dun. Raven, what's up, Raven? Bro, people going crazy. What the F changed while being in EIS? Laugh my ass off. They didn't say it was because he joined EIS. They said it was his attitude since joining EIS. I will say Fluffy did make fun of TFS for not getting skin or not getting a skin. I forgot what live stream it was. He's like, LOL, TFS not getting a skin. And damn, you know what they say about karma, dude? You know what they say about karma. TFS is getting the same frame as EIS, said Clano. This is just nuts, bro. This is just nuts. Okay, let's watch this WB 30 NA match. You guys ready or what? All right, everyone, go grab your Kofi's. Do what you gotta do. We're gonna watch this match. We're gonna do a commentary on it. Yeah. I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna go grab a drink, and we'll get going.
Shit. I'm gonna go to a Beauty by Thread right now. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I've made it innocent, I'm feeling discontent. I'm finally facing it all.
Whatever you want. You're the queen. I want Subway. Fuck yeah. Yeah, you guys want to... Yeah, yes, please. You guys want to see how MFD looks like right now? Put the headset on, too. Alright, we back. The helmet's sick. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let me make my drink. We gotta get ready, bro. We gotta get ready. Dude, and then 30 and 8 beating WB, bro. Like, holy shit. It's for the Calvary plays, chat. So if they call for a Cav play, I gotta throw on the helmet. Right? The amount of internal happiness. There's a lot of people that don't like dark, bro. So, yeah, there is a lot of people that are... I'm just like, damn, bro. Damn. Fucking insane, bro. Swept like a hurricane. Sod said an EIS member already tried to join. No way. No way. Where did I get it? I got it at a Halloween store. And he rejected him. You let Fluffy know WAO still recruiting, just a friendly reminder. Bro, Cap, y'all got cooked too, bro. What the hell? Y'all got cooked too. Nah, we ain't gonna let that slide. Y'all got cooked too. WO got cooked, but EIS got cooked with the promise of a free Roskin. That's true. This whole left side, though, is kind of crazy. Like, this right side had, like... I think the right side was way more stacked, bro. 30 and A, WB, Echo 2, EIS. Sleepy Eyes going crazy. All right, let's do this. Your whole team knew what was going to happen. You're realistic with them. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're already knowing that you're going to get cooked, you're definitely going to get cooked. The devs have no shame. Someone wanted to take us at YSS out instantly. Oh, yeah, that's tough for YSS, bro. That's tough. I mean, you go against Echo round of 16. Hey, you guys made it top 16, bro. YSS made it top 16. Ah, dude, like, and then for me, I'm like, fuck, dude, now that I see that OMG beat NTS. Because how bad did... Oh, no, OMG fucking smacked us as well. Hold on, let me go look. Roots of War League. Group rounds. Okay, so we did better than NTS did. OMG had 39.7. TFS had 24.8. And then, yeah, so we did better. So the TFS team, that's crazy, bro. We did better than NTS did versus OMG. Anyways, 30 NA versus WB. No, yeah, OMG has some crazy rally leads for sure, especially Dr. Werewolf. All right, guys, straddle in. I know that we already saw the results for this one. OMG is not X Noir, bro. Like, I get what you're saying by saying that, but like, the players that used to be in Noir to what OMG has now, it's like not even the same people, bro. You think the final match is Echo versus Echo 2? I mean, Echo 2 look good, but they definitely have some things to work on, right? Because as of right now, MFD looks like they have the crazy strat down, right? MFD, and then now they beat EIS, so they got crazy momentum and hype. So they're going to practice that much harder now that they can smell a top 4 finish if they win their next match. And it's against Sleepy Eyes. Sleepy Eyes is, you know, not one of the powerhouses. However, they are in the top 8. So obviously they're doing something right. So MFD can smell it. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see an even stronger package out of MFD coming into the top 8. You still wonder why EIS didn't try changing rally leads at all? Toast, it wasn't like EIS's situation wasn't a situation of switching rally leads. Their situation was more on building control. MFD pretty much gave up the stones. So with that being said, they were able to control the buildings more. But like I've mentioned to you guys before, Roots of War League, it comes to the balance of how many people do I put in the buildings? How many people do I go send to the center? Like, am I going to be a more building heavy team, or am I going to be a more stone heavy team? Like, being able to have that flexibility is massive, right? And then looking at MFD, like, one of the things that I want to practice with my team is how they reinforced it, right? MFD always had like 1 or 2 backup refills ready to go back here. So as soon as a building needed a refill, they'll literally just walk out and then boom, staff in. And I know how I'm gonna set that up now. I know how I'm gonna set mine up now for going forward, as far as the planning goes. But anyways, guys, here we go. We got WBA versus 30 NA Nova Avengers. Here we go. So we're looking at WB on this side. WB definitely fixed some things, bro, because NA is not an easy team to beat. NA has been a top row team for a very long time. You can see that WB did not use a runner. Oh, no, what? Oh, they did the Ancient Tree Roots play, too. They did the Ancient Tree Roots play, too. Hold up. Let's watch that again. They did the Ancient Tree Roots play again. Or where the hell did that guy come out of? Was it this guy? Was it new? It was new. That's crazy. So oh, wow. Take notes, guys. Take notes. You guys saw that? Take notes for those of you guys that are still in the match. And listen, it takes someone that knows League to know, like, be able to capture this. Look at this. Boom. And from that spot, I think 2 of them did it. Boom, he just popped out right there, dude. What, did they block these nodes? They didn't even block the nodes, and he spawned there. That's crazy. I mean, so yeah, you can tell WB definitely were practicing. You can tell they were practicing. Yeah, they use ancient tree roots artifact, chat. So one of the things that we're seeing is like a crazy ancient tree roots like play. That's crazy, bro. I'm gonna need to try that later for my row match. I have another row match at 2000 UTC. Okay, so we see WB definitely had the better initial play. So big shout out to WB. I heard that 30 and A ended up having the comeback here. That's a 50-50 because you might spawn on another spot for the node. Well, yes and no. Yeah, as you saw there, like he went to this spot here and it sent him all the way over here. How? I'm not sure. I am not sure, bro. They definitely probably practice that though in the Roots of War practice to see what that's looking like. So you can see here on the left hand side, WB and 30 and A are pretty much just going neck and neck here. And then on the right hand side, yep, it looks pretty even on the field for the most part. These guys are trying to swarm a building down that clearly has you know, they got a Garwood Kuma in that. They got a Garwood Kuma in here as well. Interesting, dude. I'm seeing more Garwood Kumas, dude. And you bet your arse I'm a freaking set that up. Garwood Kuma is crazy, bro. Garwood Kuma is nuts. Funny part is WB and EIS were practicing with each other. Oh, were they? Interesting. I think EIS probably had the ancient tree roots strat. Or you can see here, WB takes the lead, 3.3 to 1K. I mean, you guys see how big the initial play is, right? First of all plays in Roots of War League are very important. Okay, they're all very, very important, but especially the initial point capture is huge, bro. Huge. WB has the wrong garrison in there right now. I mean, 3.6 to 1.8. What's the point difference? 340 to 560. New Bastion garrison meta rogue. No. So like the thing about the Garwood Kuma is that it just keeps healing and it keeps the buildings healthy. You know what I mean? So with all that healing, they're able to support the building more and stay alive longer. But when it comes to trades alone, I still think the Quan Kuma. So like a Garwood Kuma garrison in a Bastion, you're gonna be a little healthy, right? It's gonna take them a little longer to kill you, but I think overall you just get murdered, right? You don't want healing in a Bastion. And however, in Roots of War, because every second counts and it's timed, yeah, then I do see how that matters there. No, I know that negative. I literally ran it myself. I just didn't know how OP it really was. You know what I'm saying? You guys know how so I discovered that meta in my like third row team. Okay, some like smaller kingdom sent out a rally, a Garwood Kuma rally, a Kuma Garwood rally, and we were swarming it, and it was not dying, bro. It was not dying. I was like, bruh. I'm like, we need to try that in Garrison. We never had the cojones, for lack of better words, to try it during League, but we saw it happen.
What is a good counter to that Garrison?
I think a Tobin Emrys probably be kind of crazy because you got that higher like DPS, but people would just swarm that rally down. So I think you're just gonna have to do a Quan Kuma, to be honest, and have the proper field support. To be honest. Dun-na-na-na-na. Yeah, the Tobin rally is pretty OP. The Tobin rally is pretty crazy, I'll be honest. We'll take a look at all the rallies and everything like that. You need big cojones for that. Yep. A few extra seconds in Garrison can be crucial. Yep. Yep. And KVK Hugo Boss, appreciate that $5 super chat, brother. Much love. Also, Guns the Garwood and Quan is annoying broken with Mazrock. Garwood Quan, I don't think I've ever tried that. Oh, the Garwood Kuma. Yeah, no, that's what people are running. Garwood, Kuma, Spirit Bone Torque, and Mazrock with the full counter build. OP. You can see 30 NA is just blocking them. They're doing the blocking ramp. That's actually the role that I'm gonna play later, for my row match later, normal row. I mean, they're chomping down at this thing, to be honest. They are chomping down at it. I wonder if they're going for like a crazy like healing build for this. Hey Guns, I'm getting good merits with Ming and Thundalin with the new pet. Can I stick with this since you are a low spend? Oh hell yeah, you can. Bro, I've talked about that Ming Thea. Like, for free to play players, I think the Ming Thea is the best March. I think shit, maybe even for everybody. Look at that, 30 NA doing an amazing job to take down that Garwood Kuma Garrison, bro. Amazing job. Other marches were able to blink in there. Wizard, what's up? Quan Kuma rally plus someone nearby with Ferrando Mu calves just to rush in. Use the first skill to reduce Garwood Kuma's healing, and keep doing it over and over. I don't think so. I think that one march would just get annihilated, bro. I don't know if you saw Ika, but MFD made a great play where they TP stabbed a bunch of archers to swarm the building, and I was like, oh damn, this is gonna be crazy. Boom, just like fucking Thanos snapped them out of there, dude. They got cooked. They got cooked. You got 30 NA in here. I mean, 30 NA is just so good, bro. Look, they're down 3K points. They're down 3K points right now. So we got to pay attention to what 30 NA is going to be doing here in order to keep this nice and filled. Yeah, the Garwoods. Everyone brought in the Garwood Kumas metas. 2 minutes. Level 3 Citadel. Is it the one in the zone? I think I already touched that one, bro. I already touched that one. Appreciate it, though. Appreciate it. I already touched that one. Before I go to sleep, I always send 15K troops night films. Yeah, I send 15K troops. That way I can get the points out of it. Yeah, these guys, I mean, they're all using Garwood Kumas, bro. Everyone's using Garwood Kumas. Like, so crazy. Appreciate it though, Knife Films. We still got a merit trade, bro, for sure. I need to buy out one of my skills that I need for whenever the new Archer pet comes out. I mean, look, everyone's running Garwood Kuma. Like, it's just, we're gonna see that for the remainder of the tournament. Garwood Kuma. That's so crazy that a season 1 hero, bro. That is the beauty of Call of Dragons, man. That is the beauty of Call of Dragons. Like, there's just so many different heroes, different abilities, different things that you can utilize. So basically, whoever takes the building first is never losing it? No, definitely not. Definitely not. You still need good control. Let's see who takes this first beast here. 30 NA down 3.6k points. Looks like 30 NA is going to be able to take this rather easily. Look at that. Look how they're blocking everyone over here. Amazing. Okay, this guy could have spread out his infantry a little bit better. Would have stopped the WB TSGM coming in to take this. TSGM dives in to try to get the steal. I mean, TSGM could potentially steal this, dude. TSGM could potentially steal these. We're going to see the artifacts start going off here soon. Oh, 30 NA still got it. 30 NA still got it. That's crazy. Lee Leeson, what's up, bro? They will lose buildings when stone appears most likely. Yeah, I mean, dude, listen. That's one of the biggest flaws that you notice with like newer teams for Row League. And I'm not saying WB is a newer team, right? I don't know what their experience is with Row with each other. But when it comes to, you know, giving you guys the perspective from like the planning, the Row League side of things, that's where it depends who is. It depends who plans the best, right? So when it comes to the stone, like, you still gotta have dedicated players to the buildings. You can't just leave the buildings alone. Like, you just can't. You know, that's a mistake that I made early on. So like, when I first made my Roots of War League plans, like early on in the game, I had a specific cav team, like 6 or 7 players that would just run around with cabs, hitting stuff. And swarming buildings. Early stage, the Cav team did good. Okay, the Cav team did good in the beginning, but once you play against better teams, good luck swarming buildings. You're gonna get fried. The only time that it's good to swarm a building is if it's like low health and on red, and you want to just get rid of it. Especially with the Garwood Kumas being meta. Teams need to be very, very good at coordinating those calves to try to take that building back. So the stone's available in 1 minute. 30 NA has the stone, or has the advantage right now. That building advantage, 325. But like I said, once the stone spawns, guys, that's where the organized, coordinated teams make it shine, bro. Because they end up taking over buildings. And then they end up getting more points overall. But WB does have a rather big lead here. You can see on the left-hand side, WB is bringing out the archers because 30 NA is doing a really good job at just shoving infantry at their ramps. Have you managed to bring in new players? Are you feeling confident going into the new season? We've managed to bring in some new players, yes, but not as much as I would hope so. However, we are going to be B seed for next season, so like, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. TFS is going to be B seed. I know we're going to be one of the B seeds that a lot of people are going to want on their side, simply because amongst the players that are in TFS right now, we go ham in some Bastion fighting, right? Where a lot of other B seeds wouldn't. They'll just get cooked. But for now, you know, TFS, like, we're just chilling, man. Honestly, a lot of the people that are still in TFS, like, we're really just there because we vibe together. You know? Like, the core. When I say core, I'm talking about our group of, like, 10 people within TFS that are part of the top fighters of TFS. And we're always just vibing in Discord, playing Battlefield, like, just chilling, dude. And I honestly do think that the remainder of the TFS like fighters, right? When I say like, I would say like out of our, I think we have like 90 players right now. Out of those 90, I think like 50 to 60 players get a consistent like 20 something mil merits plus. So like we have a pretty healthy core group right now, but one step at a time, I guess. Anyways, here we go. The stone is now available. It's okay, Guns. Just say you love me. I do like you. I do like you. I don't know about love you, but I do like you, B. You're a good guy. You were surprised Fluffy didn't stay with you? You guys seem to work well together and have a lot of fun. Well, I mean, one of Fluffy's main reasons to leave was because of League, right? One of Fluffy's main reasons of leaving was because of League. On top of a bunch of other problems that he was pointing out with TFS and stuff like that. I mean, Fluffy came in as a new player and ended up being one of the main war leads for TFS during that season. So, you know, I don't blame him for making that decision. It is what it is. Yeah, look at the buildings now. See, oh, look at that. See what I tell you guys. When you guys ask me, like, what do you think would be a good rally for the Garwood Kuma? It's looking like the Tobin is. It's looking like the Tobin is. I called it out earlier, bro, and that thing's cooking right now for sure. When Noir was in peak, only NA beat them in Rome. Tobin Naya is interesting, yeah. Tobin Emrys, I think, is better, easy peasy. I think Tobin Emrys might be better with a I don't know. I mean that Tobin Naya is cooking. You are right about that HP bypass. You are right about that HP bypass, though. I don't know. We'll take a look at the report. WB is doing a good job at keeping it filled up there. They're still fighting for the stone in the middle. WB's ahead by like what 5k points here. I mean, the stone literally hasn't moved, bro. It's gonna come down to a building game, and WB's been winning the building game this whole time. We got a beast available in 3 minutes, and it's at the top. The first one went over to 30 NA. Need to cut down Garwood healing and rock. Was OP as well. Just kidding. What's up, bro? There's only one key that opens that Garwood Kuma Garrison lock, and it's not Tobin Naya. G5 Cavs rally is next. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't wait. I've been saving my universals for the G5 Cavs, bro. I have 400 universals right now. So I just need 290. So I think between the wheels that I'm going to do when the G5 archers get there and everything like that, I should have the G5 Cav Awaken, the SLE one, as soon as they come out. 6-starred. We're going to go for the artifact max. Right? We're going to be nice and ready for the cavalry. Waking your Kuma this morning? Nice, bro. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, so the rally's down. Let's take a look at the battle report there. I'm actually curious to see what it is. Okay, Garwood, Kuman. Oh, that was a swarm. Okay, this is a rally. Damn, yeah, I cooked it, bro. That Tobin Naya did really good against that Garwood Kuma. Look at the lightly woundeds, bro. Look how much healing. 424k healing, dude. That Garwood Kuma's nutty. You messed your Maz up. You did a fierce attack on it, but it's seen some reports. Some people are using it. I wouldn't say you messed it up, KVK Hugo Boss. I mean, for this specific build on the Garwood Kuma, yeah, the counter build is essentially more ideal, but yours is more, I would say yours is built more for Bastions than Row. I think Row is definitely the counter build is the way to go. And when it comes to Bastions alone, I think the Fierce Attack build is still better. Alright, so let's look at the pets. Okay. Not sure who allowed that to be a thing, but you know what's crazy? That's how OP Garwood Kuma is. Okay, nice. WB takes the beast up top. That's how OP Garwood Kuma is. Regardless of that atrocious pet, okay? Regardless of that atrocious pet, they are still holding down the hall, bro. They are still holding down that hall. Which is nuts. Moose first skill, 20% healing reduction be a good counter? Probably. Maybe. A Quan Mu. I could see Quan Mu putting in work. WB lost Row because of that pet. I mean, I don't know. Like, they're doing good right now. They're doing good right now. We'll see what happens, dude. We'll see what happens. Because 30NA ends up turning this around. So I'm just trying to pay attention to, like, where did it go wrong for them. Right? Because right now, WB has good control. See, look at that. The Garwood, like right now they have no one defending here. See what I'm saying? Like WB has nobody defending. 30NA has a bunch of players. Is it traveling? It's contested. Oh, sheesh. 30NA's moving it, bro. 30NA is moving the needle. 30NA is moving the needle. It's stuck at the top. You can already see 30NA starting to shift over to be ready for that. A bunch of marches starting to swarm down this Garwood on the left-hand side. Dora's, Tobin, Naya starting to get a nice little rally going on there. A bunch of other marches coming in to try to swarm around and take down this building. I mean, dude, just the Garwood Kuma, man. Garwood Kuma. Garwood Kuma. WB lost Robe. Okay, I already read that. Guys, don't forget, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, make sure you guys drop a like on the live stream. It definitely helps me out a ton, especially doing these Roots of War League. Nice. 30NA takes the building. Huge. Huge. 325 to 546. They're still down. They're down 7,000 points, bro. 7,000 points for 30NA. Elega doing a good job blocking here. TSGM doing a good job blocking there. Time to join MDF. MFD? Where are you at right now, Yosef? I love that, dude. Like, that level of passion from Abda, like, that's the kind of shit that I love right there, dude. Would Garwood Kuma be also viable? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Garwood Kuma in the open field, it's just tanky, bro. It's not going to get you, like, crazy... Like, actually, it could get you some crazy merits if you utilize it correctly. But in terms of, like, counterattack damage, no, it's not going to do as good as, like, a Gore-esh Kuma or a Kuma Kwan out in the field. But, you know, I've seen it do good. One of our infantry mains, Bad Dog, he got, like, a 300-something thousand report with the Garwood Kuma just abusing Razor Remedy. So... And then just like that, 30NA captures the Livestone and they close the gap to 4,000. They were down by 7,000. Now it's 4,000. And we take a look at the points. 30NA has the Livestone points. Occupation is going over to WB. 17.6 to 10.2 on NA. NA has the gathering points going on as well. They're already at 1,000 gathering points. They're already at 1,000 gathering points. Where are they? Where are their people gathering? Where are they gathering? Okay, they already gathered the points there. I mean, looks like they're just gathering everything. Like, what is Extinct doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what he's trying to do. I get what he's trying to do. But this is just not the answer. Trust me, I've been there. I've made that mistake before. Just swarming a bunch of buildings for no reason. Like, it's just not going to go well for you, right? Look at this. He has this infantry march over here. He could have attacked and got weak, to include this one as well. Okay, now he's hitting that one, but, you know, his other march just died on the building. 30 minutes remaining. WB still, they're tied in points right now. They're tied in building points. Especially when the garrison is full health. Exactly. Exactly. We got a oh, the other thing too, whenever you take a building, you don't have to switch the garrison or to garrison. Obviously, if you have a Garwood Kuma, now that's freaking meta, obviously. Right, you would want to switch to that. But if you don't have that luxury, you can leave a Quan Kuma in there. For some reason, the rally tree talents still work while in garrison when you take that building. Now, I think if you just put in a rally march in there with the rally tree and you weren't the one that took the building, I think that will cancel it out to where your talents wouldn't work. But I don't know. I'd have to look at the report more, but it's weird. I looked at one briefly the other day. I'm like, wow, all the rally tree talents are still proccing on the building, even though it's not technically a rally anymore. So it kind of like gets bugged, I think. Look around the map. I mean, all right, for WB, we got OMW Light, TSGM, Void, Show Me, K7. I think K7 used to be in TFS back in the day, I think. Massin, Maha, Nova Avengers, we got Echo Teddy Bear, Manji, Kun, Cheetah, Jet CC. Look at all those gatherers. Yeah, look at this. It makes a difference, bro. It really does make a difference. And, like, that's going to be up to each individual player in those Halls of Blessings. Right? Being able to, like, pop out. The people in here in the nodes, these guys are deadass just ready to refill the Hall of Blessings. So, while they're waiting to refill the Hall of Blessings, which these guys probably have Blink equipped. If I was a betting man, look at that. This guy's coming in to fill it. Look, probably gonna end up filling it. Is this? Oh, this Cab March is over here. I was like, is that Cab March hitting the thing? Look at that. More people. They're like 30 NA is just on point with their healing. There goes Queenie. There goes Queenie. Bang. Filled it up. Like, look at all these NA players over here. Preoccupied on one. Is he swarming the rally? I can't tell if he's swarming the building or not. Or the rally. I mean, they're going ham there. Next stone's available in 2 minutes. 2 minutes for the stone. Oh, nice. WB able to take down that building on the right side. Let's see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean the Tobin rally is doing good. I mean it hit a Gorsh Skogel, but still. Yeah, look, it's trading good against it. Oh no! Oh, okay. Now they have the right. Wait, no. Yeah, WB definitely had some like mistake going on, bro. Because now they have a Garwood Kuma with the freaking Wolfwoman of Halor in here. Like, what? I mean, that all comes down to planning, guys. That all really does come down to planning. Like, $30 with the Swarm. They're gonna be able. This is what I was talking about earlier. They gotta have the Quan Kuma rallies ready to go. But when that Garwood Kuma gets low, they gotta be ready to swarm it. But look at how much damage it's still doing, dude. Like, it looks like WB's gonna be able to take control here. I mean, 25 minutes left, dude. This is just insane. Okay, WB also has some good gathering points going up. Okay. The beast spawn. Who's gonna get this one? I mean, this is gonna be a big WB's on it, 30 NA's on it. It's all just random at this point, dude. The next life zone's gonna appear, so the next life zone's gonna be 3,500. That's gonna close the gap up pretty good. That's gonna close the gap up pretty good. It's gonna put 30 NA within a few hundred points. And WB's had control of the buildings, bro. Boom, just like that, 30 NA takes the second stack, putting them at 374 or 462 now. So they were able to take. Oh, they just swarmed it down. WB. How much power is 30 NA now, guys? Aren't they like 25, 26 billion power, something like that? Keep in mind, guys, League happens twice a year. It's probably going to happen twice a year. So, early December, we're going to see the finals, right? It's going to be a best of 3, which is going to be amazing. And then we're probably going to have, what, like a 1 or 2 month break before it goes into it. It's traveling. They have it again. 30 and 8 just did it better. Where is the WB Hydra at? Where is the WB Hydra? Did they like pop it too soon or something? Bro, WB choked this match, bro. They choked this match. Oh my god. That's tough, dude. That is tough. TUFF tough, too. WB total power is 34 billion? Jesus Christ, man. That is insane. Nice. Void able to make the play to stop him there, but 30 and A is right here, man. You bet on W... Bro, I won big, bro. I bet on OMG. I bet on OMG to win. I ended up winning like 19k points. Wife? Come on. Oh, just give me one. It's fine. Yeah. There's still chicken there too, so. Love you. Okay. OMG for the win, great bet. Oh, for sure. I mean, I played against OMG. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like Kind of had some insiders trade kind of on that one, right? Because I played against OMG and I saw what they were doing on the map, bro. I'm like, these guys have an amazing team, bro. Like, I told my guys, like, when we lost against OMG in 25 IL, I'm like, look, guys, yes, we lost, but it's not like we got beat by some randoms. You know what I mean? Like, 25 IL and OMG they're great teams, bro. They play good. They play good. It's different when you lose to a team that's like wasn't even good. You know what I mean? Like that's unfortunate. But I mean, you guys saw 25 IL was going toe to toe with Echo 2 for the first 30 minutes of the match. After that, Echo 2 pulled away, right? Because they just kind of Echo 2 was just just wallet diff. Yeah, OMG versus 25 IO was close too. Yep. Yeah, we had a tough group. We had a tough group, but me personally, I learned a lot. One of the things that I'm seeing now is like, in order to have a top road team, like, you need to practice. You really do need to practice the building reinforcements. So, when the building gets low, like one guy hops out and you got to have like a 1 or 2 refreshes ready to replenish the halls. And then alternate the staffs between each other. You got to practice that stuff, dude. You really do. Look at that, dude. 24.5 to 23.6. WB still have the lead here. When we look at Alliance, click on Alliance. 30NA is as 1,600 gathering points right now to WB's 824. We have another stone available in 6 minutes. Another stone available in 6 minutes here. EIS take 10k points from stone, but still losing. Shout out MFD, greatest moment in COD, bro. It was crazy. Look at that. See what 30NA is doing? They're just clogging up this whole left side, bro. That's nothing but an inf wall right there. Shield wall! Shield wall! A few WB players are doing pretty good, doing the same stuff to them on the other side. Ba, 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 ba. And you guys heard Abda, dude, like that was their first time like actually taking Rose serious, right? They did a little bit of cleaning up. Actually practice their strategy, and I mean, dude, it takes a lot, man. It takes a lot to get a team to even show up to just the row match itself, right? Yet alone practice. Like if you got a team that's practicing like every day, like how he said, I don't know if he was exaggerating, but regardless, they practice nonetheless. It goes to show you a lot about your team and what they're willing to do to get the victory. That initial strat, though, with the ancient tree roots was nutty, bro. Nutty. Bum bum banana bum 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 banana. .30NA blocking Drake, ramp, stone, and trees. There's no coincidence. That is not coincidence. Oh, for sure. For sure. See? They're ready for it. Look, beasts available. They already got tanks ready to block on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all just straight strategy, bro. Did I see the FA/BTR upset? No. Crazy how 2 top and power lose today. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to me, it's not, you know. I mean, obviously, the EIS MFD was a surprise, right? But WB 30 and A, this one I'm not too surprised because I know, dude, 30 and A has been a top row team since Call of Dragons started, bro. Who's their R5 over there? Who Ghost, right? I think it's Ghost. They've always had a really good team, always. So you got to think with that level of experience leading Roots of War match or teams. And then now here comes the league, and you're going up against one of the strongest kingdoms in the game. Like, all that experience is going to pan in. You know, because, I mean, you guys saw, like, you know, there's some R5s that don't take Row serious, but that is a big mistake, bro. Row, in my opinion, is the future of the game. You know, because it's like, KVKs are hype, whatever, but when it comes to like a tournament and it's a 1v1, there's zero excuses, right? There's no Diplo wins, there's no, you guys had map advantage, there's no like other factors. Like in the Row League, it's like who has the better strategy, who's better organized, right? The better individual plays. Like there's no excuses here, bro. You know what I mean? So this is huge. This has been a huge W. I wish League came out a lot sooner. I mean, it took Row League, what, 2 years plus to come out, guys? It took Row League to like 2 years to come out. That was way too long, bro. It should have came out after that year. It should have came out after that year, to be honest. But hey, we have it now, right? We have it now, and we got to try to do what we can. $14 minutes remaining, dude, and look at how close this is. 27.2 to 26.4. 30 and A has the building advantage now. Stones available in 1 minute. I mean, $30 and A has the boost from the beast. 30 and A also has 2,000 points from gathering. 30 and A have 2,000 points from gathering. Okay, so the beast spawned. This guy was able to squeeze on through. Looks like this guy utilized his shield to push him out of the way, which was huge. Ark of Osiris was huge for Rock to a point. 1v would focus less on KVKs to win AO and to win the league. Guns, you're breaking these down. It's not only entertaining but helpful for newer servers / players. For sure. Appreciate the compliment, bro. Just like that, WB's able to take the beast. I mean, dude, I love Roots of War, you know? The league. Normal row, yeah, I can get a little redundant or whatever, but now that there's actually something to like play for, you know what I mean? There's an actual tournament, like it just makes it so much better. Bro, it's like COD esports, and no, not in a way. It is. This is the competitive side of the game. Like I said, don't get me wrong. KVK's obviously got their own hype, right? KVK's have their own hype, obviously, but there's so many factors that go into a KVK. So many factors. I mean, 28.2 to 27.5. Are they even gonna capture this? 30 and A is coming up 572 to 506. I mean, over time they're gonna end up passing them here. What's your take on how matchmaking was made overall in the Roots of War League? I think it was great, to be honest. I think they've done a pretty good job. Like, I know a lot of people were mad about the group stages, but it's like, bro, that's just the way groups are. The group stages, that's just how it is, bro. Some people are going to get cooked. That's just What are they gonna do? Put all the top teams in the same group? You know what I mean? Like that? No, because then you're gonna delete. A lot of the top teams are gonna eliminate each other in the group stage. So like, yeah, the group stages are always going to be a slaughter fest. Always. Is it gonna get a little closer as the time goes by? Yeah, maybe a little bit closer. But for the most part, the group stages are always gonna be a slaughterhouse. And then you get to the top 32 situation. Where that's going to close the gap a little bit more. But yeah, overall, I would say the overall matchmaking has been pretty good. I mean, dude, I'm telling you guys, when the dragon's alive, like, it's almost impossible to take the stone. Almost. Like, in this scenario here, it's hard, dude. It's hard. Because you have to kill the dragon, but you also got to get the field control. So it's like, what do you do first? Do you tell your people to focus the dragon first? Or do you tell your people to focus the field first? I think focusing the dragon is the answer. I think you focus the dragon down first. I don't know. Maybe a mixture. I mean, I think a mixture is probably the best answer, but I mean, good luck trying to organize that. You know, good luck trying to organize that. I mean, this homie's up here chilling, bro, just cooking. Like, these are where the flyers come in handy. Might be better to just focus on building when the dragon is alive. I mean, when it comes to the buildings, like, you need to be able to focus buildings at all times. It can't just be once or twice. Look at this. 30 and 8 creeping in, bro. This is just nutty, bro. These are some amazing matches that we've been watching. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a hype match, too. I think the MFD one, I was just more hyped because it was, you know, yeah, sure, there's a 5-minute delay, but it's a live commentary. I don't know what the outcome is. So I think if I was watching this not knowing the outcome, I'd be a lot more hyped in terms of the commentating side of things. But you can see 30 and 8 starting to creep in. So they definitely have that building control. Actually, they're 506 to 506. So... and they both have the beast. This is crazy, bro. What's my take on EIS getting cooked by MFD? I mean, my take on it is that MFD just came better prepared. That's all there is to it. You know, nothing crazy. Yeah, no one's going to capture the stone, bro. It's literally going to come down to the buildings here. And how are we looking on the buildings? Let's see. Okay, so 30 and A already setting up to rally that. These guys are already setting up here. .30 and A has never led, right? But they keep inching closer and closer. Correct. WB's had the lead from the beginning. Might come down to the farming. Look at the side outposts, maybe. Yeah, the outposts are going to definitely play... everything's going to play a factor, man. Everything's going to play a factor. Everything needs to be accounted for. Right? You can see WB's trying to take some of their outposts back. 506 to 539. 30 and 8 ends up taking the lead a little bit there, and that's going to be because of the outposts. That's going to be because of the outposts. Yeah, they're about to take this one back. Solid. Boom, just like that. 506 to 539. 539 is going to go up by another 30 points from this outpost because they get 30 points. You can always just click on the building and it tells you. You got first occupation points here that the Alliance gets from the beginning, which is huge, right? Every point counts, guys. And then ongoing over here, you have 30 there. Once you actually capture it. So after 1 minute and 35 seconds, you officially capture the building, and that's when the time starts steady ticking. You can see here they're back to 506, 506. 506, 506. Oh, were they trying to go for a swarm here? Interesting. Interesting. Oh my god, look at this. This is huge right here. That's a massive play there. Jesus, that's going to make a big difference. 418 of 506. Wow. That was a major cav rally right there. Major cav rally. Now they're swarming, and you guys saw that, and they're ready to switch they got the Theodore Lee Garrison ready to go, and they're swarming it. I mean, they're doing good, but still. And just like that, 30NA is in the lead. 30NA is in the lead. The stone is still being fought for in the middle. That's definitely not going to get captured, and it looks like it's going to come down to this. When we take a look at the breakdown, 30NA had 2 live stones captured, less occupation points, and gathering. So they won with a mixture of live stone captures and gathering points. 3,000 gathering points. If 30NA didn't gather, they would have lost. If 30NA didn't gather, they would have lost. Don't get me wrong. The bulk is on their occupation points. And then clutching up for the stones, even though they didn't have that many, like the field presence definitely looked like it was going to WB. To be honest, the field presence. I mean, you can see that. Look, 62. It's a 10 mil kill diff. It's a 10 mil kill diff, bro. 3.2 now. Okay, so they were able to swarm this building down and start getting points for it again, but because they canceled it, because they took the building, they were able to take it down a little bit. Let's see, 80 points a minute there. I mean, that's huge. When you're neck and neck like this, like every single point counts. So that was a massive rally from 30NA there to stop that point accumulation. NA has way more experience. Yeah. Like I was just saying that earlier. 30NA's been, or NA's Nova Avengers specifically, have been a top team for a long time. That's crazy. Hoxton doesn't play in their road team. Three minutes left, dude. And they're officially ahead by 1,000 points now. Beast appeared. That's going to be huge. 30NA is going to be able to capture it. We're going to see. I think capturing the pet, depending on how many stacks you have, usually pushes you up by like 30, 40 points. Okay, so we're going to see 572. Boom. Pet captured. 598. So you see, like, as far as like the pet stacks to get a little bit extra points, like it's not that big of a deal. But when you think about the 3 pets that 30NA has, that's roughly about 90 to 100 point stack that they're getting now, which is the reason why they're able to get ahead now. MFD looked better than 30NA though. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. I mean, 30NA, they look great, bro. It's hard to tell, bro. I think MFD looked better in terms of like those clutch plays, filling their garrisons and everything like that. So, guys, the healing doesn't matter, bro. The healing doesn't matter. Like I keep hearing a lot of people talking about the healing. At this level, for row, it doesn't even matter. Most players here have enough troops to last the whole row match and not heal. Most players. Keyword most players. Like, for example, for me, like during row, I like never heal. I don't need to. One minute left, dude, and 30 NA ahead. Sheesh. 30 NA would have got this stone, too. Are they going to get it? No, I don't think they get it. And that would have been the dagger in their heart. That would have been, what, 4K points? That would have put them at, like, 40 to 34. Now what I do now for a fact. WAO made the same rank as EIS. Crazy. Crazy comms. 40 seconds remaining, 30 NA. Bro, I told you guys, bro. Some of you guys were like, no, NA's not going to win. Thank you. Mándate dinero si quieres. Huh?
I already used it.
Oh, you used my card. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. GG in the chat. NA takes the victory over WB. NA takes the victory over WB, guys. Final results. Thank you. Final results. Nova Avengers was able to capture 2 live stones. They would have captured a third one. They would have took more of a lead. Occupation points went to WB. But look at those gathering points, man. 3.4K. 3.4K on the gathering points. Wow. Wow. GG. GG's all around. Let's go take a look at the Roots of War League again, like I said. So next weekend we have FWY versus OMG. That's going to be a good match. Echo versus BTX. That has potential to be a good match depending on what kind of package BTX brings to the table. And then on the next side, we got 30 NA versus Echo 2. That's going to be a phenomenal match. That's going to be a phenomenal match for sure. Echo 2 definitely has a few little things that they can work on, and I think they could potentially take the win over 30 NA. However, if they don't work on those things that they needed to improve on, 30 NA is going to take that victory for sure. And then MFD versus Sleepy Eyes. I mean, MFD is coming in with all the freaking juice in the world there. Okay. I think in terms of upsets, I think OMG could potentially beat FWY. I think I'm going to put all my money in again on OMG versus FWY. Don't get me wrong. FWY looks amazing. But I think out of all the matches here in terms of like upsets, probably my money is on OMG. If you're looking to make big bang for your buck. So as far as like the votes, I would, if you guys want a easy win, you can go with Echo. Echo's always a nice option there. I think MFD could beat Sleepy Eyes, to be honest. But Sleepy Eyes also looks good. And then 30 NA, and I think like the one that's like the biggest toss-up, like who knows who's gonna win it, is 30 NA versus Echo 2. Right? Echo 2, I mean, Echo 2 is 6.4 billion power. 30 NA is 6.9. So, like, I mean, the power is there. Either one of them can take it. It's going to come down to the individual plays. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the live stream. That's going to be it for the live stream. We did 2 live streams today. We covered the one in the morning and then today. I appreciate you guys watching. We got our KVK starting soon-ish with the registration. It's going to be interesting to see like where players move around. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed the coverage, make sure you guys drop a like on the live stream. It definitely helps me out a ton. If you're not subscribed to the channel and don't want to miss out on the content, especially from here on out, from here into the finals, we will be doing Row League matches. Okay, Royal League matches every Sunday here on the channel, so expect that, guys. Okay, catch you guys on the flip side, guys. Peace.